Hey guys, Archie Arctic Fox here. So I just got back from my trip a while ago. So we went out a while ago. We went to church and then the mall, and yeah, it's pretty great. And just like that, it's just about the weekend's just about to end where I'm at. So for those of you guys in the U.S. or areas where um it's just the morning, or Sunday's just starting. um Happy Sunday to you. And yeah, also I am aware of what happened a while ago, several hours ago, Saturday night, us time. Yeah, I am. For those of you who know, yeah, I think you already know what you know I'm hinting about. But anyway, what's up, guys? And yeah, I actually don't have anything interesting right now. It's just me talking because I know a certain shark fox likes hearing my voice. And yeah, to said shark fox, shout out to you. Anyway, I'm doing great. I'm doing a lot better than, like, say several days ago when I made that video that I was kind of feeling depressive. To be honest, it still sometimes bothers me, but at the same time, I'm doing well, and you know, just living my life, I guess, because I know at the end of the day, you have to accept facts, or you have to come to terms with your situation that you're probably, stuck like this. Well, I wouldn't say permanently stuck, but for the time being, I guess. But you know, I did realize that I still have a lot to be grateful for. I am grateful for all the support, and you know, I appreciate all the love and support you guys um, give me, because yeah, these past few weeks were not really, you know, that great for me, in terms of like mentally, but you know, um, it's also a good thing that I made friends here, because you know it's sometimes it's nice to just talk to people about some stuff. You guys probably are just you know random strangers, like, doing your own thing, and it's fine. You don't have to, like, listen to me talk like this. But to all my friends who are probably to all my YouTube friends who are watching this, thank you so much for uh, supporting me and helping me these past few days and week, because it definitely is not hard, not easy. It wasn't easy, and especially if IRL, I personally don't know who to trust with these type of emotions. But I am grateful for, again, the support. And it's just something that I have to deal with every day. And yeah, thanks you guys so much. And also, yeah, I just don't know what else to say. I mean, I know none of our lives are perfect or whatnot, even if, for those of you who have eyesight, I know life is not easy for you as well. And I know and understand that. And I know some of you might probably not imagine losing your eyesight, which it's something that you probably wouldn't feel unless it would happen to you. And I hope it never happens to any one of you guys, if I am truly being honest. Because I really don't know how I was able to like come to terms with my situation. I'm just grateful it didn't happen all of a sudden. It just happened gradually up to the point where I completely lost eyesight. And having family during those times really does help a lot. Although, again, um, it's still hard for someone without any experience of losing eyesight to be able to completely grasp the concept of losing one vision, especially if one used to be able to do stuff like ride a bicycle, paint, draw, and used to live a normal life. And yeah, I just thought it's nice to let you guys know that I wasn't always like this. I used to enjoy pretty much normal stuff the same way you guys would enjoy. I used to play a bit of video games. I think the video games during my time was like, I don't know, Temple Run. For those of you like live in the early 2010s, probably know what Temple Run is. Angry Birds. Yeah, the 2010s were like peak. But as time goes by, everything like evolves, the life situation evolves. And I really am grateful that God led me to the piano. And it really does help me at least find some of my purpose. Because, during the time where my eyesight was kind of teeter-tottering, because there were times where it would be fine on one day and then not fine on the next day. It was like sort of like flickering. I kind of didn't know what I was going to do with my life. And for anyone like wondering or not aware of what I'm talking about like, I play piano. And I'll just for anyone who is not aware of my other channel where I play piano, I'll just leave a link in the description. But anyway, I really am grateful that I'm able to do what I'm able to do, and that there are people who appreciate it. I just really wish that I could improve more. And again, there are times where I kind of want to give up, but at the same time I want to keep pushing through, because I know this is for me, and it's become a part of me, and I will never give up something that has already become a part of me. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys sort of an update on how I'm feeling, because if you guys remember the video I made several days ago, I kind of wasn't feeling well mentally. I'm sort of just like downplaying this IRL. If you were to like approach me in real life, you would not think that I'm going through personal struggles, but I am. And it is also something you wouldn't understand unless you like play the instrument and have your own struggles with how to perfect playing the instrument. Because as the only pianist in the family, it's like things that your family wouldn't understand unless they knew how to play the instrument, which in this case they don't. But it's also something that is also a struggle for me to be able to let them understand, because again, it's like trying to explain to someone who is completely blind since birth what the true concept of color is, even if they like never experience what it feels like to see color. And for any one of you guys wondering, yes, I know what red, yellow, green, blue, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, black, white, brown looks like. Okay. And yeah. But you know, in spite of this, I'm still, you know, pushing through it, I guess. And it's not always like this. I'm not always, you know, down about, you know, my current situation as, you know, a pianist as a whole. I know that I am still blessed to be able to do what I'm able to do, because I know not a lot of people can play this wonderful instrument, and I'm grateful that I'm able to share my love for this wonderful instrument with you guys. Do I procrastinate at times? Yes. Let's be honest. We're not perfect individuals. There are times that we procrastinate even on our passions, because yeah, we are human beings. And like I said, there are times where I kind of feel demotivated to like practice, because it feels like I'm not getting better no matter how hard I try. But I'm still gonna keep playing piano, and I'm still gonna, you know, I'm never gonna stop doing this, because it is my purpose, and I will continue to do this. So yeah. And if you're listening to this, you know, this part of the video, thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you later in the comments, or you know, the posts that I will make on the 3 of my channels. And yeah, to be honest, I just realized this now, why didn't I just upload this video on my main channel? But since I am normally known as RT Arctic Fox, I figured I make this video on this channel, because it's my OC's name. I'm normally referred to as my OC's name, and not as MB Fox. So anyway, thank you guys so much for listening, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.